In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to predictably make $100,000 or more in monthly revenue within the first 90 days of launching your healthcare staffing business. Now, before I get into it, I know you're skeptical. I get it. I'd be the same way if I didn't become a multimillionaire, travel throughout the country, and attend so many major events in 1 year doing exactly what I'm about to show you. Or if I didn't have over 100 clients who use this exact same system to create their business from scratch and hit six-figure months less than 90 days after launching. Our system frees our clients who come from several walks of life, including healthcare professionals, agency recruiters, entrepreneurs, consultants, retirees, and more. Let me share a few examples. This is Steven. Steven was struggling to get contracts, and now he's making over $100,000 a month after implementing our system. This is Anna. After 6 years of inconsistent results, Anna copied our system and began billing $250,000 each month, which is about $97,000 of monthly profit for her. This is Jessica. Jessica used our system to quickly become perceived as the staffing expert in her space. She had her first seven-figure year as a result of working with us. And this is Will. Will was a nurse who realized his skill set didn't quite transfer over to the world of business. He worked with us to learn our high method sales process and used it to obtain several hospital contracts. Before they implemented our system, they all felt like something was missing. They had done one of these three things. They wanted to, but didn't know how to correctly create and launch a healthcare staffing firm. They created an agency and tried marketing strategies in the past, but they didn't work out. Or they were ready to scale and didn't know where to start. Whether you own an established staffing agency or you know absolutely nothing about staffing but would like to quickly learn, launch, and hit six-figure months predictably, you are in the right place. Every single staffing agency that we have worked with that has had success has started by watching this exact same video that you're watching. If you've tried things in the past that hasn't worked out, or if what you're doing currently just isn't working, it's not your fault. There's no staffing school out there that teaches you the ins and outs of building and managing a profitable business. Now, you may have one or two things in place, but it's kind of like an engine. If you don't have every little thing in sync, it's not gonna work. Now, here's the good news. I'm about to break down what you'll need to do to get more leads, turn those leads into appointments with decision makers, and get more signed contracts with hospitals, nursing homes, and other medical facilities. The first thing you'll need is a seamless lead generation system. The second thing you'll need is a proven sales framework. And the third thing you'll need is a proper client retention plan. You'll need all three of these things in place to maximize your average client value, which is how much money you're making with each client each year. All right, let's talk about lead generation first. The way to generate leads is to leverage technology systems to target high quality prospects from companies that are actively hiring. Use a unique attention grabber to attract your potential clients. Now, this is important. In your attention grabber, present your offer as a value-based offer instead of a service-based offer. And what I mean by this is, instead of talking about what services you offer, explain the results your clients get when partnering with you. And now that you have their attention, they'll be eager to book a call with you. And now you'll only have leads on your calendar who have requested to speak with you about your services. So automatically you'll have higher quality calls than cold calling people who don't want to speak with you. Next, you'll need a proven sales framework. Most companies do not understand the psychology behind successful sales practices. During this call, we want to provide so much upfront value that price doesn't matter to our prospects. Most agencies don't have a formula that teaches you to truly care about your prospect situation and build meaningful relationships with them. They don't come into the call solution ready based off the prospect's situation and ready to handle objections. Most agencies don't have systems and strategies to effectively follow up so that leads don't slip through the cracks, which results in them losing so many of the leads they've already generated. Let me tell you a quick story. So we had a handful of clients who came to us after starting their agency during the COVID pandemic. Many of them had made 6 and 7 figures. It was a great time to be in healthcare staffing. As we all know, the market has shifted and demand has leveled out. Those million-dollar agencies began to lose clients and didn't know what to do because they didn't have a strategy for obtaining new clients. When they began working with us, we were able to fill those holes in their business development approaches, and they've all at least 3x their revenue and revived their businesses. The third thing you'll need is a proper client retention plan. We've looked into the data, and there's a handful of things you'll need to implement, like asking the client specific questions during the sales call and contract signing to avoid confusion later, reaching out at the right times for the right reasons, and building real friendships with your clients. Your clients want to like, know, and trust you. Now, when you think about what it takes to generate revenue, it's typically in 3 layers. Number 1 is when a lead is generated, they're typically going to go through your unique prospecting system and book an appointment. Number 2 is the proven sales framework. All of the things that you need to do to turn warm leads into signed contracts with paying clients. Things like the logic behind your conversations, what to discuss, what to say, what tonality to have, body language, overcoming objections, follow-up sequences, and more. Then the third layer is retaining the client long-term after they've agreed to sign your contract. This is going to be the way you sustain growth that turns into wealth. Most importantly, build relationships with your clients and be likable. Next, you'll need excellent product knowledge and service. Not only will you retain their business, but you'll begin receiving more business from your clients, referring you to their sister facilities. You need to show excellence in execution. Your systems, structures, team trainings, and vision need to be clear and effective. Now, if you can add each of these layers, this is how you can 10x the number of quality appointments you get on your calendar, 5x the number of sales calls you get, and ultimately turn the signed contracts from those calls into 6-figure monthly profits. Imagine all of the empty spots on your sales calendar being filled with people who are eager to speak with you and actually showing up to the sales call, and you being excited to speak with them because you have all of the answers to the test. Now, if this sounds totally different from anything you've ever tried, you're not alone. So I'd like to invite you to click the link down below. That'll take you to a page where you're gonna answer a couple of quick questions, and then it'll redirect you to book with our team so that we can show you exactly how this would work in your business. I'd like to congratulate you on taking the first step to building and launching your healthcare staffing firm. Doing it our way will allow you to scale quickly and profitably.